them get through things faster? Absolutely. So do you think that would help you get your productivity back on track faster? It's a direct correlation. But for so long, employers felt like soft skills were just an added bonus. I call them impact skills because they make the greatest impact. And those who aren't sharing those impact skills are leaving a lot of money on the table. And like I mentioned, also inviting a lot of aggravation on the table. In order to build better cultures, employers need to refocus efforts and provide tools to build better individuals. Again, the old mindset is, well, this is just their job and they need to come in and they just do PR and they just do marketing. No, they're people coming into a work environment, and the more that they feel fulfilled and the more that they feel that you care and the more that they feel that you're pouring into their personal growth like a mentor does, the more loyal they're going to be, the more excited they're going to be, the more they're going to feel like they want to show up for you even when they don't feel like showing up because you gave to them the greatest gift. And you know what the greatest gift is you could give anyone? Self-actualization. If you can imagine getting people to see themselves in their greatest version self before they get there, do you think that they would be thankful to you? 1,000,000%. And that's what's been missing all along in this entire, and this is a generalization because some companies do get it, but overall in this work environment of transactional mindset, and you should just be happy you have a job, but if we actually focused on building people from the bottom up instead of just the top down, we would have created such greater cultures that this burnout wouldn't exist. The feeling of work-life imbalance wouldn't exist. Because when you teach people self-mastery, you're also taking a lot of responsibility off yourself. I'm not looking to someone else to make me happy. How many of you employers feel like employees are looking to you to make them happy? You can't. But if you teach somebody out of the gate the skills of self-mastery, nothing has meaning until you give it meaning. One of the first things I teach people in self-mastery training, nothing has meaning until you give it meaning. You're the meaning maker of everything. So are you giving something a meaning that's taking your power away? Or giving you power? Or what you focus on expands. You want to keep focus on more of what's wrong? Then you're going to get more of what's wrong. You're going to be stuck on focusing on problems instead of solutions. And so when you teach self-mastery as a leader, you're actually empowering the people that are working with you to own their own feelings, to own their own perspective, to change their perspective. So then you start to work together in a more synonymous way where the conversations become more fruitful because somebody is not blaming less for not making them happy.
They never would.
They would never. Or someone's not blaming you for not feeling fulfilled because they're starting to take responsibility for themselves too. As you build up each individual, you build up the culture. You see how this happens the opposite. Most people wanted to create this culture. They create this mission statement. They create this view of what their culture is. And then they just projected this vocabulary on people and expected people to behave in that vocabulary. Versus if you build up each individual, then the culture flourishes. Begins with number 1, new recruitment styles.